Good evening, everyone. I am Nadia Jones, and this is the 90-Day Vision Transformation Challenge. Today, first off, I want to apologize because I was not able to make a video yesterday. I had some things happening, and I could not find my way to make that video, so I apologize. Like I said, it'll always be something serious that will keep me from making the video. But I promise you it won't be a habit. I did, however, post an old video about letting your rock bottom be your solid foundation that you've been searching for your entire life. It's a good video. So if you have a chance, if you're on my Facebook group, the 90-Day Vision Transformation Challenge, please go watch it. And let me know what you think of it. Let me know if it was helpful. And if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's an older video. But you can scroll down. I only have about 18 videos up. Scroll down, and you'll be able to watch it there. So, but today, I just want to say, I want to touch on being done with the day. I touched on this my last video, and ever since that was 2 days ago, ever since I made that video, I've had little fires start everywhere. Okay, I got fires here, I got fires there, all kinds of little things going wrong that made a certain phrase, the same phrase I just talked about in my other video, being done with the day, pop up in my head. I have not said that phrase in I don't know how long, y'all, because that is a destructive phrase. To say that I'm done with the day before it's over, I'm canceling my productivity for that day. I'm stunting my motivation. I'm stunting my drive by saying I'm done with the day at 10 a.m. in the morning, y'all, when I got so much more day left to use. To say that I'm done with my day that early, I'm cutting so much, productivity from my life, from myself. I'm really cutting my day short, my life short, really wasting a day because I gave it up because of one or two bad situations that happened at the beginning of that day that just made me give up on the entire day. The whole rest of the day, I just gave up on it because of two bad situations in the morning. So those are destructive thoughts and statements. So I don't say that. But ever since I made that video, I can't tell you how many times that phrase popped up in my head. And I know it's nothing but the works of the enemy, Since I know what he's doing. I'm aware, and I knew, that things would happen. That he's got his arrows out, and he's throwing all the fiery darts that he can throw. And thankfully, I'm always fully armed with the word, the full armor of God. And I'm able to block and, take a lick and keep on taking. But I'm not taking that many hits. These weapons are forming, but they're not prospering. They just make me a little tired, because it has been a fight. It has been a fight for this day, because so many things have been happening. Yesterday too, so many things were happening that made that phrase just kept coming back in my mind. Oh, I'm done with the day. And I'm like, I don't even say that. I stopped saying that so long ago. But I mean, it's funny when you think about it, because it's like I just put a video out about this, and about it, a whole bunch of things going wrong too. I mentioned that, and yet here I am living that in real time. Like, that is what's going on right now. But I want to be the first to let y'all know that despite all the little fires starting everywhere in your life, despite, you know, things happening, trying to make you waste a good day, all because of a bad situation, one or two bad situations that pop off first thing in the morning, that make you want to just cancel the rest of the day. Despite all that happening to me, I'm still pushing. And there's no way in heck am I going to say I'm done with the day. It may come to mind, but, you know, somebody has a sense of humor, because it's funny to me. There's no way I will say that. I don't say things like that. But it's coming to mind so often, and it's like, okay, I get it. You're really poking me with that, right? But guys, despite everything that happened, I turned my day around. And I had an extremely productive day. I got everything I needed done, plus some. I want to say I had an attitude this morning. I low-key had an attitude because I was really frustrated by the things that were happening, but I got rid of it. I got rid of it just like that. I refused to let myself sit in that anger with that bad attitude and not enjoy this beautiful day. It's a beautiful day out here. And if I would have stayed in that bad, stayed in those bad feelings and allow myself to agree with the thoughts of being done with the day, today would have been terrible. It started off rough, but it's ending great. It's ending great because I took control of my day. And guess what I took control of my day with? My words. The negative thoughts that came up in my mind. When these negative thoughts come up in my mind, because of all the positive affirmations, because of all the words, the positive words, and I speak so much life into myself daily, that when negative thoughts come about, my mind is instantly alerted. It knows that the thoughts that just entered into my mind do not belong there. They don't belong. And it may take the thoughts to arise maybe once or twice, maybe even 3 times, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm done with the day came up a good 3 or 4 times this morning before it dawned on me, hold up, those are not thoughts that I resonate with. I know I just made a video about that, talking about this, but I do not resonate with those thoughts. These are not my thoughts. And instantly I started speaking the very opposite of being done with my day. I started speaking life into my day. I started speaking life into myself. I started taking words, my seeds, my affirmations, and I started planting more seeds, and I started watering them, and I started thinking and just feeling those good thoughts and feelings. And I had to go into my vision a little bit today. I had to, and I look at my vision every day, but I had to because when I think about my vision and where I see myself, I just get in this whole different world. And I had to put myself in that world this morning. I had to put myself in that place because I had to get out of the reality that I was in for a few minutes to remind myself that what I'm experiencing is temporary and it will not last. What I'm working for is my vision, is my future. That's what I'm working for. So I had to put myself in my vision. I had to put myself in my future to get myself out of this feeling that I was feeling, y'all. And I got out of it. And I want to tell everyone, y'all can do the same thing. Y'all don't have to sit here and be stuck stuck with this bad day, stuck with these bad days, stuck with these negative thoughts. You don't have to sit there and be stuck. Well, every time you feel this heaviness on you, this sadness, this depression, this anxiety, you have to. And people laugh at folks that like fantasy, virtual realities, and they like to read books and just fiction, books of they like to read books and just completely get lost in these stories. People do that to escape reality. People do that so they can stop feeling the feelings that they're feeling in their physical bodies, in this physical world, and just imagine themselves being in a world free of all that. Imagine themselves being in a world where they're living the life that they actually desire and want to live, or living in this weird world with avatars, and you riding on squirrels and you got flying dragons everywhere. Like, people like to imagine themselves in those worlds because they can escape reality doing that. Now picture this, y'all. You could do that very same thing, but it can be in your own world, in this physical world. It can just be you in the future. Take yourself out of your current situation and put yourself in your future, in your vision of where you see yourself living, how you see yourself looking, what you see yourself doing, your job, your career, walking in your purpose, living your best life. Put yourself in your future. That is how you escape the reality. If y'all can do that every single time you have a bad day, or you have these moments that get you stuck with these negative feelings, stop dwelling and focusing on those feelings and take yourself out of your reality and put yourself into your future, in your vision, and you sit there and you get lost in your imagination, thinking, just feeling and seeing in your mind yourself, the dream version of yourself in the future. And I'm not talking no virtual reality. I'm not talking a book that you're reading. I'm not talking about a TV series that you're binge watching. Those things cannot come into existence. Those things can't manifest in your life, because that's not real life. But what you see in your mind, you see yourself doing these are things that can actually manifest in your life. You can actually be the person that you see yourself being in your dreams, in your vision. You can actually work towards that. Get lost in those thoughts. Dwell on those thoughts. So every time you feel like you want to be done with the day, every time you wish that the day is over, every time that the thoughts that, oh man, I just can't wait till I can go home and get in my bed and go to sleep and wake up tomorrow. Why is that a thought? Unless you're just tired and you need rest. But you should never feel that way from a bad situation. A bad situation or some random occurrence that has thrown you off your day should never, ever make you want to cut the day short. It should never, ever want to make you cut the day short. You cut your productivity. You can't get into the right type of vibration and energy that you need to knock off your daily task when you are wishing, hoping, and praying that the day is hurry up and gets over with. You can't do that. So the next time you feel yourself going that way, think about your dream version of yourself. Think about your vision and escape reality and get lost dreaming about the dream version of yourself. Okay? Don't sit and don't stay in those negative thoughts. You got the full power to turn your day around, because I turned my day around today, y'all. I turned my day around yesterday. Although I didn't make it on camera yesterday, I turned my day around. I turned my day around, and I turned this day around. And this day came at me harder than yesterday did. But you know what? I'm glad I still got hours. I still got plenty of hours left to accomplish more things in this day. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So y'all, that's all I have for y'all today. If you found this video to be valuable, if you found something in this that stuck out to you, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you think these videos are helping you. Please let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, y'all. If send this video to someone that you think could benefit. Send this video, save it, you know, like spread the word, y'all. 90-day vision transformation challenge, and it's all about you being a better you. We're all in this thing together. We're all grinding hard together, doing what we have to do now so that we can have the future that we desire, so we can have the lives that we want in the future. We don't have to grind forever, but right now we gotta grind, y'all. It's time. Okay? So I hope everyone has a great evening. It's Friday. Keep doing your affirmations. We have one more week of doing the same affirmation that you've been doing for all this week, and then once 2 weeks hits, we'll switch it up and we'll create another affirmation. But we'll get there. And I got some more steps coming to y'all Monday too. And but don't stop your affirmations, don't stop your positive thoughts, and don't stop checking off your goals on the weekend. Okay, this is the time when the weekend hits. Yes, relax, get some rest, but if you can do a little extra because you're not spending all day at work, do a little extra. You're only doing a little extra for yourself, and what's wrong with that? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's good. Do extra for yourself. You be extra for everybody else, be extra for yourself, and working towards your transformation, your vision. Okay. Again, I'm Nadia Jones, and this is the 90-day vision transformation challenge, and that's all I have, y'all. Keep grinding.